Sup YouTube, MEDIABOY13 here. Today I'm going to teach you about the world of swag gangsta rap. Alright, so today in the world of rap, I'm going to give you the insight to a new upcoming subgenre of gangsta rap known as swag gangsta rap. Now this takes all the elements of Negro, African American and black rappers like 50 Cent and adds a swag, fag, white boy touch to them. So I'm going to teach you how to fit in and then stand out and turn you into an all-star white trash performer. Okay, so we're going to start from the ground up. First, you want to buy yourself a nice no-name brand of long, baggy boxer shorts and wear them as high as possible to maximize your swag level. Now, this is measured by your waistband and the distance to your pants. Okay, so now you've got these on, and we'll give you the insight how to increase your swag level even more in a moment. Now, this will help you stand out because all the big-name rappers rock brands like Rock Out, and these are just too tight for swag gangsta rap anyway. So now you want to get a pair of the baggiest pants you can get, not jeans. Jeans are too mainstream. Okay, so once you got these on, you want to pull them down as low as possible before they start showing skin, and pull your boxes up as high as they'll go without giving yourself a wedgie. Now, you want to keep the front up a little more so it covers your bulge, but then have the back hanging out so you can still show your swag. Look at that maximization right there. Alright, to even out the differences between swag and gangsta, you're going to take a belt. Now, we're not going to use colors because they're way too mainstream. Instead, we're going to take tattered and torn, and you're going to wrap it around the top of your pants, no loopholes or nothing. And then you're just going to do it up as tight as possible. And this will maximize the bagginess in your pants so you look like a total complete white douchebag. Total gangster rapper. Alright, so moving to the upper half, you're going to find, buy or steal the biggest shirt you can get and just put it on. Now, this is a XXL American. Alright, so see how this just hangs off and hangs low. Now this will make me stand out even more because it's got Miley Cyrus's face on it. Big pop culture icon. So this will take all her haters and all her fans and bring them together to listen to my music. Alright, so next you want to find yourself a nice snapback. Now beanies are just unacceptable because Eminem wears this and this is just a normal skater boy look. So any normal swag, YOLO, young money, cash money, billionaire snapback would suffice, but to really stand out, you want to find something unique. So this, perfect example. Nice colors, but not a complete snapback. Therefore, it won't do to maximize your potential. Next, too many colors, bit tatted and torn, like I went through before, this just won't help you. Finally, another pop culture icon, perfect to get all the children aged 6 to 16 to your music. Now you want to wear it just to the side there, because if it's to the front, it's not enough swag, and if it's to the back, no one's going to see it. So just pick a side and tilt it off a bit so it shows it off. Alright, so to maximize your audience and get in with the DJ crowd, you want a nice set of headphones and earphones. So first, just start with some nice earbuds that contrast with the color of your shirt. I got some Apple ones, they're just standard white. And just thread them through and let them hang like that. And don't even plug them in, just leave it in your pocket, in your belt, it doesn't matter. Now to appeal to the rest of the DJs, you want a pair of headphones. Now, as I've been through before, this color, this skull candy, it's too vibrant, too pink, and unacceptable to stand out. Now, if you really want to get in, another massive pop culture icon, Bob Marley, big inspiration to the swag gangster rap culture. And we just got a pair of his signature headphones, and we're just going to put them around our neck like this, and get the roster cord, which is very nice. And just once again, thread that through your shirt, and just let it hang there, in your pocket or in your belt. And now you look like a professional DJ, and that appeals to all the other DJs out there. Okay, so to maximize your look even further, you want to get a nice pair of sunglasses. Now these are a bit too dark and the writing on the front is a bit distracting, so we are not going to use these today because they're just too mainstream with the bigger rappers. I'm going to get a nice pair of Oakleys because they start out with a light color and fade to nothing. So we're just going to put these on, and there you go. Okay, so one final accessory, most rappers have a t-shirt hanging out the back, but that's a bit too mainstream, so we're going to do something differently. Now you could just get a gun and slip it in the front, but that's more of a weapon than an accessory, and we don't want that because we are not in America currently right now. So instead I've got some nunchucks, and you're just going to get one in and slip it where it'll fit, and let it hang over, so then you got an accessory or weapon, and also it shows off your swag a bit more. Alright, to complete your outfit, you want to get a nice pair of sweet kicks. Now I got some Adios, and they look expensive, which is good because that appeals to the ballers and the high rollers of the gangster community. Alright, so now we're going to learn about mic techniques. Now most rappers use a wireless mic because wired mics are used by screamo emo faggots, but this will help us even stand out more in the world of swag gangsta rap and maybe even appeal to their culture. So onto holding the mic, rather than copying it like most rappers and doing all this stuff, you want to get it and hold it by the end, right where the wire is, at the bottom of the mic, and rather than just wrap your hand and hold the wire like this, you want to get it and put your elbow through there, pull, and then grab the end, again tighten it, and bam, you have your own way of holding the mic. Okay, so finally you want a unique name for yourself that'll stand out. So rather than create one from scratch, you want to find an existing rapper's name and modify it to your own so people will recognize it and appeal to it more easily. So 50 Cent, you could be $1 bill, 25 cents. Eminem's biggest competitor is Skittles, so you could be ECME Skittles. Cursor, you could be Mousepad. 360, double it becomes 720, or even take it like a console and call yourself PS3. 2-pack, you could be like 6-pack, you could rap with your shirt off, or if you just like big, you get all the girls. Twisty, you could be Straight Edge, or 2 Chains, you could be 2 Mains, 4 Chains, 4 Chain, you know, just come with something unique, creative, get a Bebo, get a MySpace, roll that shit out there and trend it. Alright, so now I've taught you about the world of swag gangster rap. Write a single, play a background show, roll that shit out there. My new single, Niggers, Money, Bitches, and Occasionally Violence is available now, so you can click right here to get it, or in the description as well. If you like the world of swag gangster rap, you know, click the like button. If you have a friend who wants to be a rapper, or a group of friends, you could be a crew, get that URL and like copy and paste it into their Bebo or MySpace, whatever the kids call it these days. And hopefully I'll see you guys again soon in my new music video. Peace. Fuck.
Who needs school when you got swag? Who needs work when you got swag? Who needs swag when you feel as much swag as me? Who needs long pants when you got swag?